In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of a single barrel Anejo from Tequila Ocho. Right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of a single barrel Tequila Ocho Anejo. Now this one comes from the Cerro Grande Rancho. It was produced back in 2020. It's produced the same way all great Tequila Ocho is produced. The only difference is this one was produced at La Altina before the new distillery was opened and ready to go. So this is a nice rollover from La Altina. It is available currently on fermented still as an exclusive, and their price for it is $87.99, which seems like a great price to me. So let's not waste any more time, though. Let's get into the tasting portion and see if it's worth it. All right, so let's get a little bit of this Tequila Ocho Anejo in my glass. Of course, I'm using a Denver and Liley agave glass, which I find to be the best agave glasses available on the market today as far as getting all the great flavors and aromas that a tequila can produce and really getting full enjoyment out of your tequila. So if you haven't checked out or gotten a Denver and Liley glass, make sure you go to their website, check out the glasses. It's Denver and Liley, Liely, denverandliley.com is the website. I'll put it in the description below here as well. Okay, so let's take a look at this in the glass. Coats the glass nicely. You can see legs and tears there. It's breaking pretty quickly though. But that's these pearls on the glass. Looking at the tequila itself, it is crystal clear. It's a light straw color, which is typical for Ocho. Ocho, they don't want a whole lot of barrel. They want a lot of rich agave there. So a light straw color is typical for an Anejo from Ocho. Okay, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Because with Ocho, agave is king. You know, they really want the agave to be present and show itself. On the nose, I'm definitely getting a sweet cinnamon and baking spices. Definitely picking up some like cloves on the nose with the cinnamon. But it's got definitely some citrus in there. So like some orange. And then definitely some vanilla and caramel notes that are coming through on it as well. It smells very light and effervescent. Very, it smells great. It really does. But it's very light, aromatic. Definitely cinnamon, caramel notes coming through. A little bit hint of chocolate in there. But then also some citrus notes. And then that beautiful cooked agave, sweet cinnamon and baking spices. It smells really good. All right, so let's get into the tasting portion. Let's see what we get on the flavor profile. This is my first sip of the day, so I have to get my mouth acclimated to the alcohol, because this is 54.5%. This is almost 110 proof. It's barrel number 9, bottle number 190. So almost 110 proof Anejo. So I need to make sure my mouth is prepped for that, because it is a high alcohol content. All right, all the burning and stuff subsided, so let's get into the tasting and see what we get here. Wow. Wow. Lots of great flavor on this. I'm definitely picking up lots of the cooked agave, baking spices and cinnamon up front. Definitely some citrus and like orange peel coming in. And then this beautiful creamy vanilla and caramel notes coming through with a hint of chocolate in there. And there's a little salinity in there as well. So I'm getting kind of a salted caramel on the finish. This is a beautiful Anejo. Wow, this is really good. So how would I rate this one? This is one of the best añejos that I've had from Ocho to date. So I'm going to give this one 5 agave. This one is a must try. This is absolutely incredible, especially coming in at 54.5% alcohol by volume. Amazing. This is really good. There's just a huge pop of agave. Beautiful vanilla and caramel notes coming through from the wood, but that agave is still like super present with some citrus notes and stuff. It's beautiful. This is definitely a really good sipper. If you're somebody looking for something smooth, this may not be a good choice for you because it does have high alcohol content, so it's going to have a little bit of a burn to it. But for those of us that are more experienced drinkers, a little bit of a burn doesn't affect us. But the flavors are just so rich on this. Absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend it. So make sure you go to fermentandstill.com and pick up a bottle, $87.99. This is a steal at that price. So there you go. If you guys like the information I shared, make sure you give me a like, click the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, well, bienvenido, welcome. And don't forget to click the subscribe button right there and the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we post a new review or informational video or go live here on the channel. We'd love to have you part of the Tequila Hombre community. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So, hey, if you grab a bottle of the Tequila Ocho Anejo that's on Ferment and Still, the Cerro Grande, you're going to be loving life. Salud.